If you thought the Bloodline would continue running WWE without anyone standing in their way, think again. Monday Night Raw ended with one of the most shocking moments of the year as LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa stood united to take down one of the most dominant factions in WWE. The crowd erupted, alliances shifted, and suddenly the Bloodline looked more vulnerable than they have in a very long time. Was this just a one-night attack, or are we witnessing the beginning of a war that could completely reshape WWE? Let's break down everything that happened and what it could mean going forward. For months, the Bloodline has relied on one simple strategy to stay on top: strength in numbers. Whenever someone tried to challenge them, they were usually overwhelmed before they had a real chance to fight back. That formula helped them become one of the most feared groups in WWE, and it seemed like no one could stop them. This week's episode of Raw felt different from the very beginning. Every appearance involving the Bloodline carried extra tension, and the atmosphere inside the arena suggested that something huge was about to happen. When members of the Bloodline attempted to remind everyone why they ruled Monday nights, LA Knight had other plans. Without hesitation, he confronted the faction head-on, refusing to be intimidated by the numbers game. As always, LA Knight displayed the confidence and fearless attitude that have made him one of WWE's biggest fan favorites. The audience responded exactly as you would expect, cheering him every step of the way. Just when it looked like LA Knight was about to be overwhelmed, another unexpected name entered the picture. Royce Keys stepped into the fight and immediately made his presence felt. Instead of standing back and watching, he charged straight into the action, showing confidence far beyond his experience. Moments like these are incredibly important for rising superstars because sharing the spotlight with established names can instantly change how fans view them. Royce Keys didn't look out of place for a second. He fought with intensity and proved that he belongs in high-profile storylines alongside some of WWE's biggest stars. Even with LA Knight and Royce Keys standing together, everyone knew the biggest question still hadn't been answered. Then Solo Sikoa appeared. The moment Solo walked onto the scene, the entire mood changed. Fans immediately began wondering where his loyalties truly belonged. Would he reunite with the Bloodline? Would he remain neutral? Or would he make the decision that no one saw coming? For several tense moments, it was impossible to predict what would happen. Then Solo made his choice. Instead of helping the Bloodline, he joined LA Knight and Royce Keys in taking the fight directly to them. The arena exploded. This wasn't just another post-match brawl. It was a statement. Solo's actions suggested that his connection to the Bloodline may finally be over. Whether his decision came from frustration, independence, or a desire to carve out his own legacy, it instantly became one of the biggest talking points of the night. Watching Solo fight alongside LA Knight and Royce Keys created an image that very few fans expected to see. It also raised countless questions about what happens next. Is this the beginning of a new alliance, or was this simply a temporary partnership with one common goal? From a storytelling perspective, this segment accomplished several things at once. LA Knight once again proved why he remains one of WWE's most popular superstars. His willingness to challenge impossible odds continues to make him one of the company's most compelling characters. Royce Keys gained valuable credibility simply by standing shoulder to shoulder with established stars in such an important moment. WWE has often used moments like these to introduce future main event talent, and this could easily become a defining chapter in Royce Keys' career. Then there's Solo Sikoa. His character has become increasingly unpredictable, and that's exactly what makes him so interesting. Instead of remaining tied to the Bloodline forever, Solo now feels like a superstar determined to forge his own path. That opens the door to countless possibilities for future storylines. Perhaps the biggest development, however, is what this means for the Bloodline themselves. For one of the first times in recent memory, they looked vulnerable. Not weak. Not finished. But vulnerable. That's important because every dominant faction eventually needs to face real adversity. If a group wins every battle forever, audiences eventually stop believing anyone has a chance against them. This attack reminded everyone that even the most powerful dynasty can be challenged. Looking ahead, there are several fascinating directions WWE could take. LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa may continue working together as a united front against the Bloodline. Even if their personalities are completely different, they now share one common enemy, and that alone could be enough to keep this alliance alive. On the other hand, the Bloodline is unlikely to let this humiliation go unanswered. Revenge could arrive sooner rather than later, and if history has taught us anything, it's that the Bloodline always responds when their dominance is questioned. Royce Keys also deserves special attention after this performance. WWE doesn't usually place emerging talent into major storylines without a reason. If he continues delivering moments like this, he could quickly become one of the company's fastest rising stars. As for LA Knight, his momentum continues growing with every appearance. His charisma, confidence, and connection with the WWE Universe make him the perfect leader whenever someone needs to stand up against impossible odds. Raw closed with an unforgettable image of LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa standing tall after taking down the Bloodline. Whether this alliance lasts 1 week or several months, it has already accomplished something significant. It reminded everyone watching that no faction stays on top forever.